3 a.m. again. You fell asleep tired. You hoped the night would finally repair you, but then your eyes opened in the dark. The room was silent. Your phone said 3:07 a.m. or 3:14 or 3:32, and suddenly your brain was awake, your body felt tense, and the same question came back. Why does this keep happening at the same time? That moment feels strange because it does not feel like normal waking. It feels personal. It feels like your body has an alarm hidden inside it. You are not fully rested, but you are not fully asleep either. You lie there, staring into the dark, trying not to think, but the harder you try to sleep, the more awake you become. And here is what most people miss. Waking up at 3 a.m. does not always mean something dramatic is wrong, but it does mean your sleep system is being interrupted. Your body is giving you a signal. The question is not, why am I broken? The better question is, what is waking my brain before the night is finished? Because sleep is not one long, flat line. It moves in cycles. Through the night, your brain passes through lighter sleep, deeper sleep, and dreaming sleep. In the first part of the night, your body often gets more deep sleep. This is where physical recovery feels heavier and more restorative. But in the second half of the night, sleep becomes lighter, dreams can become more active, and your brain is closer to waking. So if something is already disturbing your sleep, the 3 a.m. window can expose it. That is why you may fall asleep easily, but still wake up in the middle of the night. Falling asleep is only the beginning. Staying asleep requires your body to feel safe, calm, balanced, and properly timed through the whole night. But here is where the problem begins before you even close your eyes. Many people bring the entire day into bed with them. Their body lies down, but their nervous system is still working, still solving problems, still carrying pressure, still replaying conversations, still checking messages, still thinking about money, work, family, health, deadlines, regret, tomorrow. And even if you fall asleep from exhaustion, that does not mean your system is peaceful. It may only mean your body crashed. A crashed body can sleep, but a stressed nervous system may still wake you later. This is one of the quietest reasons people wake up at 3 a.m. Not because they are weak, not because they lack discipline, but because their brain never received a clear message that the day is over. Your body does not just need sleep. It needs permission to stop protecting you for a few hours. When stress stays active, your sleep can become lighter. And when sleep becomes lighter in the second half of the night, your brain may come online too early. Suddenly you wake up, and the moment you realize you are awake, thoughts rush in, you check the time, you calculate how many hours you have left, you worry about being tired tomorrow. And that worry becomes fuel. This is the cruel loop of 3 a.m. waking. You wake up because your sleep is disturbed. Then you become anxious because you are awake. Then the anxiety keeps you awake longer. And by the time morning comes, you feel like you slept, but you also fought the night. And this is why more sleep does not always mean better sleep. You may spend 8 hours in bed, but if the night is broken into pieces, your brain may not feel restored. The body can survive fragmented sleep, but it does not always feel repaired by it. That is why the next morning feels heavy. Your eyes open, but your mind feels delayed. You drink coffee, but the fog stays. You move through the day, but something inside you feels unfinished. Another reason 3 a.m. keeps appearing is rhythm. Your body has an internal clock. It listens to light, darkness, routine, meals, movement, and sleep timing. When this rhythm is steady, your brain knows when to feel awake and when to stay asleep. But when your schedule changes often, your body gets mixed signals. One night you sleep late. The next night you try to sleep early. Some mornings you wake up at the same time. Other mornings you sleep in. Your body keeps trying to predict your pattern, but the pattern keeps moving. And when the rhythm becomes unstable, the night can become unstable too. This is why waking up at 3 a.m. is often not about 3 a.m. itself. It is about what your body has learned from the days and nights before it. Your sleep is not only built at bedtime, it is built across the entire day. Morning light tells your brain when the day begins. Evening darkness tells your brain when the day is ending. Movement helps your body understand wakefulness. Calm helps your body understand rest. But if you get very little natural light in the morning, then bright screens late at night, and your brain can receive the wrong signals at the wrong time. The body is trying to sleep while the environment keeps whispering, stay awake. And then there is caffeine. Caffeine does not have to stop you from falling asleep to affect your sleep. That is the part many people misunderstand. Someone may say, coffee does not affect me. I can drink it and still sleep. But the question is not only whether you can fall asleep. The question is whether your sleep stays deep, stable, and restorative. For some people, caffeine too late in the day can make sleep lighter. And lighter sleep is easier to break. So you may fall asleep but wake later. Then you think the problem started at 3 a.m. when really the signal began many hours before. The mistake starts before you even close your eyes. Late, heavy meals, bright screens, emotional conversations, stressful work, intense content, irregular sleep timing, and caffeine too late can all make the body enter sleep with too much activation. You are physically tired, but your system is not settled. That is the strange feeling many tired people know so well. Exhausted, but not peaceful. And when you're exhausted, but not peaceful, the night can break. Now, sometimes people wake up because of simple physical reasons. The room is too warm. The bed is uncomfortable. There is noise. You need the bathroom. You are too hungry or too full. Your mind hears one small sound and turns it into a reason to wake. These things seem small, but sleep is sensitive. The deeper your recovery needs to be, the more important the environment becomes. But here is the most important part. Do not turn 3 a.m. into a battle. The moment you wake up and start fighting the clock, your brain begins to associate the bed with pressure. You look at the time, you become frustrated. You tell yourself, I have to sleep now. But sleep does not respond well to force. Sleep responds to conditions. You cannot threaten your body into rest. You have to guide it back. So here is the simple reset taught tonight. Do not try to fix your entire life. And protect the final 60 minutes before sleep and the first 5 minutes after a 3 a.m. wake up. In the final 60 minutes, make the night obvious to your brain. Dim the lights. Move the phone away from your face. Stop feeding your mind new problems. Keep the room cooler if possible. Choose one calm, repeated habit, a warm shower, light stretching, reading something gentle, writing tomorrow's main tasks, or simply sitting quietly without scrolling. You are not doing this because routines are magic. You are doing this because your nervous system learns from repetition. When the same calm signals happen every night, your body begins to understand. The day is ending, and I am safe to let go. Then, if you wake at 3 a.m., do not immediately turn it into a crisis. Do not blast your eyes with your phone. Do not check messages. Do not start solving your life in the dark. Keep the room low light. Keep your body calm. Remind yourself, waking briefly is not failure. I can return to rest. If you are awake for a while and feel more frustrated, get out of bed quietly and do something calm light until sleepiness returns. The goal is to teach your brain that the bed is not a place for panic. It is a place for sleep. This is not a cure. This is not a diagnosis. And if waking at night continues, becomes severe, or affects your daily life, it is wise to speak with a qualified healthcare professional. Sometimes sleep problems are connected to stress, health conditions, breathing issues, medications, or other causes that deserve proper care. But for many people, the first step is not fear. It is understanding your body may not be waking you at 3 a.m. to punish you. It may be showing you that your sleep is too light, your rhythm is unstable, your stress is still active, or your nights do not have a clear enough landing. And once you understand that, you stop seeing 3 a.m. as a mystery and start seeing it as a message that says the day is following you into the night, a message that says your brain needs a cleaner ending, a message that says your body needs deeper safety before it can give you deeper sleep. You are not lazy because you wake up tired. You are not broken because your sleep is interrupted. Your body may simply be asking for better signals, calmer nights, and a rhythm it can trust. So tonight, make one small promise to your sleep, not a perfect routine. Not a dramatic life change, just one protected hour before bed, less light, less noise, less emotional chaos, less scrolling, more calm, more darkness, more consistency, because the night does not begin when your head touches the pillow. The night begins when your brain finally believes the day is over. And when your body learns that message, 3 a.m. no longer has to feel like an enemy. It can become just a brief moment in the night, not the thing that steals your morning. The goal is not only to stop waking up. The goal is to wake up feeling like the night actually gave something back. And if your mornings still feel heavy, foggy, and slow, the next thing to understand is why your brain feels half asleep after waking and why your body can be out of bed while your mind still feels trapped in the night.